Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we hunt a Scorpiotron down. It's there. It's kind of big.
Let's play a melancholy one now, okay?
Melancholic. 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 Melancholy is a noun. Melancholic is a adjective. Either way, you see a massive, lethal Scorpiotron in the distance. You spot a few caches of goods in its path, untouched by scavengers, but soon to be turned to dust. And I'm gonna... I could take a risk and scavenge through the caches. You drag a crate out of harm's way to check later. I'm gonna continue doing that. You move another crate out of harm's way, or out of the way, for further investigation later. Yeah, it's basically stepping on us now. Fight the Scorpiotron. Hopefully you will live to regret this. Yes. That is a good... Did it say that before? I think it might have. Either way, we're going to be totally fine, because we were totally fine before. And, yes, melancholy is a noun. It's what happens when you're melancholic. It's like sympathy and sympathetic. Or, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. What is that? Killers. Octotrons. What have I done? I don't like this. Target blocked, yes. Target blocked there. Hopefully I can shoot you. No, I can't. Well, let's bring you down. Okay, that's a certain amount of damage. If I shoot you again and save my action points, which I can do, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay. Josh has some lines of sight. He's got 10 action points, so I can shoot twice. No, I can't. It's 7 and 6, not 6 and 5. So I'm just gonna shoot the once. 81, 81. These guys are tricky. I did not crit. Okay, you're gonna stay out there exposed. It's a bit of a... It's quite a dangerous thing, in fact. I'll send you over there. And that was all of your action points. I didn't realize that was gonna be that, but it's not a problem. At least I don't think it is. Let's get a rally. Probably should have done that already. Oh, everybody gets rallied. Josh didn't get rallied. Oh, but you did. Nice. Oh, actually, Josh not getting... No, it doesn't matter. Because I wouldn't be able to save more than 2 action points either way. So I'm just going to defend here. Which is what I wanted to do in the first place. And you have a PDW-1 and 6 action points. It doesn't seem to be too much of an issue. That is pretty good. Oh, with a critical. Very nice. Okay, so you're gonna prepare. And I'm gonna send Anna back there. 6 action points. We got large containers. Yes. The question is, do I want to flank with Anna? I think I do. I probably shouldn't have gone there. Ooh! That's bad. Fortunately, Lucia can go there, but that's still bad. Okay. That's a kill at least. Oh, that was... I didn't realize. That didn't work as you would expect down here. As I would expect, either way. Let's get ourselves into sort of cover. And let's observe the bad things. Oh, a miss! That is fantastic. That's kind of bad. And here comes the Scorpiotron. Josh can now attack with great abilities. Yeah, let's... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wow. I really should not have done that. The reason why I shouldn't have done that is because if I have any aimed shot or anything, which I do, can't... Do I? I think I do. So, pressing escape. There it is. I can remove the armor. That's very important. And this is by far the most dangerous enemy.
For great justice.
That is a reference to also a thing. I just don't know what it is. Here's a mighty magic, potentially. Could be. A torrent strike with a minigun might be a good thing. It looks pretty good. Oh, it looks fantastic. Look. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. And it's not... Oh, this is amazing. Because it doesn't hurt Danny. It's fantastic. It is amazing. Okay, so you can shoot 83% with a critical to boot. Not too bad. That's some damage, but not too much. You can shoot... Oh, yeah, you can do damage for days, that thing. SMGs are where it's at. And then we have you, who cannot... should not have been there, but that's not... I'm not too concerned. Also, we have a bazooka that we haven't used in a little while. Oh, you missed. Seriously, you missed that? Freaking hell, I hate that. It should be impossible to miss 95%. And by that, I mean you should be able to have a 100% chance to hit, because there's just... It's not rewarding. Okay, so that thing didn't die. And, now it did. And now I'm gonna loot it, which I didn't do to the other one. Let's see. Let's go with the CPU shot. That is not a crit. Unfortunate. And you're just gonna defend. In fact, I probably should defend with everybody. Because you never know with these people. Well, with these robots anyway. But that worked out quite alright. Oh. Well, if you're gonna do that... Wait, are you turrets?
Let me at him.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're obviously gonna go at him. Well, you need to move a little bit. You didn't need to shoot Jennifer? Holy crap. Josh, do you have line of sight? Not a whole lot. That's pretty good. And then you don't have line of sight from there. I just now noticed. Just out of range. Just out of range. Let's go. We're gonna invest everything. Yeah, not having that line of sight is pretty bad. Go, go, go. Yeah, if we had been lucky, which we weren't. 4 action points. 7 action points is needed. 6 action points, that's good. 87% chance to hit. That's a kill.
Is that?
Ooh, that is indeed that. It worked quite alright, as far as I'm concerned. Now, admittedly, you're running out of ammo, 762. So, I need to be careful about that. But, otherwise, our pets are sort of run over. Major Tomcat seems to be more run over than the others. Let's see what we get out of the big one, because I think we're going to loot it in here. Yes, we are. We have a tactical nuke. It's ammunition. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Also a reference. Don't know what it is for. We have a photon cannon. A very high-level rocket launcher. It's just called rocket, but whatever. And then we have combat analysis processor. The rest of the stuff doesn't really matter as far as I can tell. So good things, all things considered. And something that we missed from the first... It's just a burned book there. From the first Scorpiotron that we fought is looting the Scorpiotron itself, because it's janky and apparently it's just weird, and you need to really look for the the thing. So we're gonna need lockpicking 9 to open that thing. And it's possible that that is the real treasure, even though the Scorpiotron can be looted. And hopefully it is that is the case, because I didn't loot the Scorpiotron before, and I'm gonna be hurting if I needed to. This is a really high level weapon mod, all very nice things, all very good. And then we have a medic pack over here. Some bullets. It's nice. I need 762. Please give me a lot of them. We got some saw blades and some flamethrower fuel. Yeah, there's a lot of loot. This is good news. Some a cryo grenade, quick slot item for sure. We got a Satyr compact. I believe that is a real weapon. It's an SMG. I think it is a real weapon. Oh, it's no. Wait, what? That's not. Did you see? I had this selected and it was showing me the wrong weapon over here. It is a 6 automatic. Oh, 8. Wow, it is a better version of this. Of the Mac 17. Good things. What about the other one? We have a Death Lance, just sniper rifle. It looks like... I have no idea what that looks like. An Icelandic death metal band unsuccessfully sued the manufacturer over the name. Yeah, because you can't... Like, it's in different fields. The name works, like, things can be called different things. If they things can be called the same thing if they're in different fields of thing. Open cylinder choke, yeah. So that is a level 17 sniper rifle. It's an enormous improvement over my current one in terms of damage. It's 50 cal. Does it so? Yeah, 7 action points. So that's what we're gonna use. Just yeah, no questions asked really. There's really no reason to ask those questions. It's just, it is an incredible weapon that I'm thinking I might actually, well, I'm waiting for the stuff that requires 10 sniper rifles, and then I upgrade the weapon. Does that sound like a plan? Also, I can't save the game in here. I think that sounds like a plan. So, we didn't level up, which is a bit of a bummer, but I have lockpicking a lot, and I might even be able to improve the lockpicking with some stethoscopes or something. You know how it goes. But that doesn't look like the case. Yeah. So, lockpicking goes up. Do I wish to? Not really. Let's see if I have a book. I didn't actually check, because I think I might have a book. In that case, lockpicking is going to be maxed out. That's sneaky shit. We have weapon modding. We have sniper rifles. Yeah, but we don't have lockpicking. We do have explosives. Yeah. We're going to use that, as I said before, for the last level. Use those things. We have a power gauntlet. Obviously, also an item from Wasteland 2. But obviously a reference to the Nintendo Power Glove. This is a hydraulic-assisted metal fist operated with a wrist-mounted controller. Now you're playing with power. Yes, that is absolutely a reference. Except in Wasteland 2, it wasn't an actual weapon. Although you might have been able to... What did you just see? You found something. I think. You might have been able to mod it, or, like, craft a weapon out of it. In Wasteland 2, I mean. Did you hear that? Yeah, these are not part of the level. Even though he looks like it. I think we're fine. Did Major Tomcat get out of the under the car? I think so. Can't save the game still. Let's go. Travel to Colorado. I can definitely save the game up here in the world map though. And of course we are gonna backtrack because I skipped a bunch. I was actually gonna reload if the Scorpiotron disappeared because I was thinking,
Traveler,
hey,
why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning, dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
That was a message delivered by Saul. I wonder who that is. S-A-L, all caps. And we are here in the mine where the, quote, Martians, unquote. Yeah, we did air quotes over the radio, don't worry about it. Where the Martians are. And normally, I mean, since we're playing Wasteland 3, you'd expect the Martians to just be a group of bandits. But not in this case. No. They know. They have like they know.
Damn! You're here! You got my message!
That's Bulb. That's the person who sent the message. This is a junkyard. Okay.
Sure am glad to see you folks. Yes, sir. We got us a genuine crisis here.
What seems to be the problem?
This here's my Delurium mine, you see. Well, mine and Trudy's. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl. Works harder than any man I ever saw, and ain't afeard of nothing. Why, I once saw her bite a grizzly bear right on the ass. Yes, sir. Folks around here call me Bulb, by the way. That's on account of the Delurium. Makes you stink like garlic. Don't much bother me, and Trudy don't seem to mind, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, actually.
Where was I? Oh yeah, the Martians. Me and Trudy was working at the mine, and all of a sudden these robots appeared. One of them was as big as a house. I could tell right off they weren't no scavengers. They was something else.
This guy, I know it's the same voice actor that acts a bunch of characters, but the the voice acting right here reminds me, mostly because of the coughing, a lot of Harold. Also because of the accents, and also because of the zaniness of all the dialogue. Harold, obviously, from Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, although in Fallout 2 he has a little bit less dialogue, and his dialogue is a little bit less important than in Fallout 1. But good old Harold, he's reminding me a lot of him. So, Delurium, rather, what is that? He ignores you and keeps right on talking.
Now, I bet you're asking yourself how an old prospector like Bulb would know the difference between a Martian death machine and some old scavenger robot. Am I right? We get scavengers poking around up here all the time. And Trudy can hear them rust buckets coming a mile off. Well, we leave out old parts or a few pounds of ore, and they leave us be. But not the Martians. Oh, no, sir. When they turned up, the scavengers got madder than a pack of wet hornets. They came at the Martians from all directions. But me and Trudy caught in the middle. I told the old girl to hightail it out of there, but Trudy was fit to raise hell. And you can't tell her nothing when she's got her dander up. I ran down here to call for help, and I've been waiting on you folks ever since. I ain't seen Trudy for a while now, and I'm getting worried. Can you do something about these dang robots?
I'm thinking Trudy is a robot as well, or something to that extent. We got some questions?
I reckon you do. Ask away. I'm always glad for a little conversation. Just ask Trudy. It's a wonder I ain't talked her ears off after all these years.
Is it a wonder? You don't get many visitors, do you?
Can't say we do, unless you count the scavengers, and they ain't much for conversation. Nope, me and Trudy are left to ourselves most times. Gets lonely up here, especially in the winter. But we got the mind to keep us busy, and we talk to pass the time. That Trudy, she's a hell of a listener, let me tell you.
Because she's a robot. Or a car. Tank. Either way. What's Delurium?
Glad you asked. It's this mineral that's good for making electronics and such. Most of what we scrape out of the mine we send to the Patriarch. Most folks won't handle it because it's toxic. But I ain't never had no problems with it.
Right, that explains the coughing.
This used to be a gold mine, you know, way back before the bombs fell. When the mine got played out, the owners turned it into some kind of tourist trap. I came up here hoping there might still be a little gold left, but found the Delurium instead. It ain't an easy life, but it keeps me and Trudy fed. Don't know what I'd do without the old girl, let me tell you.
You said you've dealt with scavengers before?
Oh yeah, started a few years back. First one group, then another. They'd roll in, tear things up, take whatever they could. Lately, though, it's been a different bunch. Got a leader named Nail Stack, Neil Stack, something like that. We never know when they're gonna turn up, but when Trudy hears them coming, we set out a little Delurium, and they leave us be. Not the best deal, maybe, but it beats getting killed.
Trudy could also be a dog, I'm thinking. Because, you know, good listener. It could be a dog. I think it probably fits better than a robot. Because, you know, there are more dogs than robots, but still. That's all for now.
Fair enough. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
You really do reek of garlic. Can't you do anything about the smell?
They used to call it Delurium breath back in the day. Occupational hazard, I reckon. Been up here so long I don't even notice. Trudy don't mind, so why should I?
Don't worry, Bulb. We'll take care of it.
I knew you was good folks the minute I laid eyes on you. Yes, sir. Mine's just over that hill yonder. You find Trudy and chase them dang robots off my claim. One more thing. If you find Trudy and she's well, you know. I'd appreciate it if you'd bring her necklace back. There's some codes written on it that I need to run the mine. She kept them safe for me. I'll be waiting here when you're done. Good luck up there.
Yeah, the coughing does get old very
Take
fast.
care of them robots yet?
No.
Trudy and me ain't gonna make it if we can't work that mine.
It does get old. We're working on it.
Yeah? Well, don't strain yourselves none. Me and Trudy ain't getting any younger, you know.
I like that. The mannerisms of his accent and just the way he talks I love it. It's fantastic. Don't strain yourselves none. It's lovely, lovely. Either way, we got a fox up there. Trudy could be a fox. Also has a necklace. Faint radio static. That's for robots, as we well know. There's a doghouse. Numerous small toys fill the doghouse. A small sign above the entrance reads Trudy. There we go. So, could be a dog. Although the game sort of telling us it's a dog so early might mean it's gonna be some special sort of dog. There's a lot of books in here. Pile of books. The Nimrod's Guide to Delurium Mining. That's probably a reference to something. Delurium. Get more out of your mind in 10 easy steps. Somebody stinks, strange smells, and their sources. Judging by all the cans scattered around, Bulb really loves baked beans and dog food. Okay, that's a dog then. Trudy being a dog. Baked beans and dog food, though. I don't know if that's a reference to anything. They probably buy it from Colorado. A large circular hole has been carefully cut out of the pin-up's open mouth. Right. And there's another pin-up over there. Miss March 1991 has seen better days. The glossy coating has been worn down in a couple specific spots. Right. That's how English does. For sure. It's all the rubbing down. And there's more faint and modem noises this time around, apparently. Right. It is modem noises for sure, but that's not... We got a servitor bot up here. Is that Trudy? This scavenger is heavily damaged. It lies in a pool of leaking fluids, its power plant emitting a faint, stuttering whir. Its single undamaged eye studies you as you approach, a faint glimmer of power flickering in its depths. Let's attempt to repair the robot. Most of the robot's vital components are damaged beyond repair, and its power supply is on the verge of failure. If you move quickly, you could try to repair the robot's voice box or just strip it for parts instead. Let's repair the voice box. What? As you reconnect the voice box, its speaker lets out an agonized squawk. You smell burning plastic, and then the robot utters a few tortured words.
Unit 3. No stack. No stack. Capital 3. Win.
A shudder racks the robot's chassis. The whir of the power plant stutters and falls silent, and the robot's one eye goes dark. Yeah, it died. So we got an addendum to our mission. What exactly was that? We talked to a damaged robot who said we should talk to another bot named Null Stack. That is not what it said at all. That is absolutely not what it said. My god, this game and the jumping to conclusions. Although, to be fair, I knew it was going to jump to conclusions, because I didn't understand what happened there. So I went to the journal, because I was sure the journal was going to happen. So we got a saw pup over there, a few saw pups. We have a Scorpiotron shooting at... Oh, freaking hell. All of it is missing, I think.
Help us resolve this stalemate.
Yes. Hopefully it is a stalemate, because... Bad things, if it isn't. Got a computer up here. What am I supposed to do? Very noisy stalemate. We got some barter up there. In a book. Barter in a book. See what this computer says, or has for us. Hephaestus Mark 5 plasma mining laser status ready to fire. Set aim point now. Step away. So that's the... Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do, but we're gonna target the nearest laser aim point set, initiating firing sequence. Okay. Hephaestus status recharging standby. That seems to be aggressive as well. Well, it stopped, so that's good. But we're out of time for the day, so that's bad. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.